Not even a little bit.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna put the hoe in one of these chests right here in my room.
I watched a
House?
video on where somebody was ranking the spouses in Stardew Valley.
Yeah,
and
I
the
saw
guy
that
said
video.
Shane is one of the worst
Yeah.
because he actually gets worse after you marry him.
Yeah, he says he's gonna like give up alcohol, and then if you actually marry him, there's like empty cans in his area.
You know what? Maybe Lost Joke is right about hating Shane. Maybe Shane is just an asshole.
But he gets us some pretty chickens.
One choke is always right.
Shane just randomly sent me some pepper poppers.
Yay! Wait, let me have them so I can gift them to him.
Alright.
From my house.
Alright. I'm gonna go
Here.
and try to buy this deluxe-y barn.
I think I might be getting married today? Question mark.
Well, have fun.
But you're my best man.
I haven't prepared anything.
Oh no.
There is no bachelor's party. There is
Oh,
no
no.
reception. I don't even have
kinda-
a venue.
This is
You're
kind
a
of your
terrible
fault for
best man.
not. She didn't give him any warning or notice.
He asked to be my best man.
He requested it.
Yeah, but she's just now telling him the date of the wedding, the morning of the wedding.
How that works, right?
I mean, I did tell him, kind of. I think I'm supposed to get married. Shit.
That's how that usually works. Have any of you guys watched The Good Place? Or A
Yes.
Good Place?
I need
No,
to
it's
watch
The Good
more
Place.
of A Good Place.
I still need to watch it myself.
Did you see the scene where he is somebody's best man?
No, I've only seen like 3 episodes. I'm not
There's-
very far. I should watch it.
The guy who constantly has panic attacks. There's like just like a short little flashback scene of like why he's a terrible person. But he really wanted to be his friend's best man. And so his friend was like, "Are you sure you can handle it?" He's like, "Yeah, I can totally handle it." And then he messes up everything, and it turns out that his friend gave him a completely wrong date for the wedding because he knew that he was gonna fuck everything up. Like he ended up not ever planning the bachelor party because he didn't make a decision, and he like didn't have the rings.
Okay, I guess I'm not getting married today because I don't see anything about it in the town.
It must be
I don't know
tomorrow
when
then.
the fuck I'm getting married.
I bought the barn, but she's not working on it until tomorrow, so.
Ah.
We're just gonna have to wait till the next rainy day and try it again.
Lost Joke is off again. Lost Joke, you feeling okay? Lost Joke, honey? You okay? No?
Died.
He might have died. He might indeed have died. He might be dead. Press F, please, in chat for Lost Joke. Thank you.
Where does that originally come from? I saw that in a meme, but
It's from a, I believe it's from a Call of Duty game.
Call of Duty. Yeah.
I
Where
got
one of the
server
story parts is you're at a funeral, and to make it interactive, they just have you press F, but it's like press F to pay respects because that's just the keybind for it, or whatever the option is.
Okay, the thing I saw was that a gamer dies, like he's streaming and he dies while streaming, and then all of the people watching him die during the stream all just spam F.
Yes.
It's
That
a
is a
Twitch
thing.
meme as well.
I've been trying to get press X to doubt going.
Or if like a streamer disconnects, everyone just types F.
What about press B to blow?
I don't know that one.
Does Edie know that one?
No.
It's a Markiplier meme.
How about press G to come?
No.
Press X to doubt is from LA Noire, where one of the main mechanics of the game is you interview suspects and witnesses, and you can doubt what they're saying or like prod them for more information, and so those are all assigned to buttons.
Problem.
Yes. Prod them.
I
Prod them with a cattle prod.
object.
You object?
Objection.
Objection.
Well, I'm done with that, so I guess I'm just gonna go fishing again, because I don't know what else to do. Our barn is on the way. It's out of my hands now. It's in Robin's hands. Her supple, muscly carpenter's hands.
Muscular carpentry hands.
Oh, baby.
Seems like Merg wants to marry Robin.
Yeah,
He just can't because she's not an option.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
I don't really...
that's why we need the option to murder some of the townspeople.
What are you doing? Haley's too involved with her camera to notice you. How about if I, like, literally step in front of you? Here. I'm literally in front of you, Haley. You not see me? Hello? Hello,
Of course
Haley?
you'd notice me.
Hello? Doesn't care. That's just like, aggressive ignoring. When someone, like, waves
Yes.
their arms in front of you and you still, like, pretend that they're not there. That's just mean. Mean right there.
Ooh,
Haley.
I broke it.
I've done that, but only because of the fact that I originally didn't notice the person, and then they decided to be aggressive about it. It was also a stranger, like, at a bus stop who was trying to hit on me. So, at night. I had headphones on, and I was reading a book. And this person was just like, I know you can hear me, and just, like, shouting next to my head. Like, let's pretend like I can't.
Why did you leave the horse here? Oh, did he DC again?
He might
No,
have.
I'm here. I'm currently inside.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Have the animals been tended?
I think so. I think I did it.
Why do some of our chickens hate us?
I don't know. Why do some of our chickens hate us?
Chocobro has like 1.5 hearts.
Which one is that?
Black one.
Probably because he's new.
You're new. Your face is new.
Your face is new.
Craig,
I give Ellie a bay crab.
what's the info on that springfish? You know? You know yet?
I don't know. Craig is the one who knows these things.
Yeah, that's why I was asking him, but he never got back to me on it.
Well, I lost power in my room.
Oh, that sucks.
Was what?
That's why I have a UPS.
Well, my computer didn't lose power, but my router did.
Well, I also have my router connected to my UPS, so.
Yeah.
Haha. Haha! Why am I getting just nothing but shit from this bubbly water? Bubbly water was supposed to be good.
Oh, I'm broken. Where is the
Aw.
bubbly water?
It's gone now. I've used it up.
Oh.
I got like 2 fish from it, and it's just a crap load of bullshit.
Any onions today?
For spring, it actually has to be raining.
But where?
The Mountain Lake.
Anywhere up there?
Oh,
or?
it's that one.
You can probably guess where,
On the...
but it is a specific spot.
Well, now I want to go and check it, because if it rains again, I want to be ready.
Is it supposed to be a rainy day thing?
Yes, you can only catch it in the rain.
Because it's already rained once, and that was a missed opportunity, Craig.
Well, sorry. Really, your wife who was going out to look at the legendary fish.
Okay.
The mountain lake is the one by the mine, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So I found a ruby in the trash outside of Haley's house, and I can't help but think that she just like had this ruby and was like meh, and just like threw it in the trash.
Why
That's
is Haley
exactly
such a
what
bitch?
happened.
Like, seriously. It's like the fucking worst. It's in the. That's what I thought it was gonna be, like in the middle. Is it in the middle on that little place right there? Yeah, right there. Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind when it rains. I might also go buy some of that soup from Willy, just to keep in my inventory for now. What happening? No. I'm glazed yams for some reason.
Merg is just never gonna marry anyone because he hates all of the townspeople.
They all kind of suck. I don't really like any of them.
Merg is the Shane of our farm.
Do you see my hat? My new hat.
Not really.
And that is why Merg should marry Shane.
I have a tiara.
Oh, it just looks like yellow on top of the yellow. Oh, I can see it from behind.
I see it. It looks like Wonder Woman's tiara.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I have a hairband.
I considered the hairband as well. If there was a flower, I would have probably considered that also.
I know there is a way to get a flower. It's just
Yeah, I don't think we've done that achievement yet.
whatever the
I
achievement is.
Wild horseradish. Horseradish.
Horseradish.
I do.
What are you doing with that diamond?
It's gonna shove it up his butt.
He's gonna shine bright like a diamond.
Up
Gave
Edie's butt.
me a diamond.
What?
I have been gifted a diamond.
Yay!
I crafted a diamond butt plug for you.
Who's ever done that for me before?
But Edie's a slime girl. She doesn't have a butt.
That just means she can use it everywhere.
Yeah, she can just make
That
one.
means Edie has many butts.
I can just make orifices.
Infinite.
That means she has infinite butt.
Oh, I should probably kill this.
And that isn't even her final form. I'll leave up to your imagination what her final form.
Just terribleness. Just awful. Ooze.
Hey Kyle, you have a diamond in your house.
Nice.
I'm gonna put it in your box.
I have like
And then I'm
15
gonna
in
go-
there.
And then I'm gonna go to sleep in your bed.
I'm gonna put that diamond in Kyle's box.
Edie's final form is a giant butt.
I'm going to sleep. I'm sleeping.
How would a giant butt be the final form when she can be infinite butts?
Well, GNG says that her final form is a giant butt.
It's
What
a
about
giant
Merg's
butt
final
made
form?
up of infinite butts. Like from a distance, it looks like just one giant butt. Then you get close and you realize it's just infinite butts.
If
All
we're
of
being
them spread
honest,
wide so you can see the whole.
if we're being honest, then I think her final form would be infinite vaginas constantly being penetrated by infinite penises.
She would
In,
she
in
would
a
need
roiling,
she
in
would
a
need the
roiling
infinite
mass.
penises. I mean, she could make them
She
herself,
could
but
make
like,
both.
what's the point?
Funny
Gotta
enough,
get
there's
someone
a
else's.
story in there's this Iron Druid Chronicles that are kind of like American gods. So he takes all these different random gods from and one of the gods apparently angered a different god who covered his entire body with vaginas. He was cursed with being just covered in vaginas.
Well,
That
Okay.
doesn't sound too bad.
And then eventually a different god took pity on him and turned them all to eyeballs. But I'm like, no, he should have just had vaginas everywhere.
Yeah, why didn't he just roll around in like a ball pit full of dildos?
A dildo pit.
that doesn't sound pleasant. I'm
Oh.
getting married.
Oh, hey,
Ah.
we are invited. I'm in the back.
standing in the back next to Merg.
No one knew if he'd fit in with our community. But from this day forward, William is going to be as much a part of this town as any of us.
Is he
It is
implying
my
that
great
we weren't
honor.
a part of this town before
On
now?
this day 9 of spring, on this, the day of my daughter's wedding, to unite William and Sebastian in the bond of marriage.
You've joined the cult.
Mawwiage. Wav. Woo wav. Well, let's get right to it. What do you mean? I mean, you have to, you know, do it right here in front of us, William, Sebastian. As the mayor of Pelican Town and regional bearer of the matrimonial seal, I now pronounce you husband and, well, husband. Oh my God, I didn't realize you're a man. Oh my God. You may kiss. Yay! Marnie was really happy.
Yeah.
Surprised you could actually drag Sebastian from his vampire hole.
He's gonna live in the vampire hole in my house now.
Life is
No,
going to be
baby.
different from now on if they're letting all the
Is that what
gays
you're calling
marry.
it now? It's now called the vampire hole.
It's now called the vampire hole. It is the hole in which vampires go.
Yay! We saw the wedding.
Oh, that's a lot.
Is it the next day? No, it's not. It's like the same day. It's just
No, it's the same day. Apparently, that wedding took all of 10 minutes.
God. Wow, we need a
Your
lot of
honeymoon's
more
all-
parsnips.
Your honeymoon's already over.
Yeah.
Why did he last?
Yoink, 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 yoink. Yeah,
So
we
many
need.
parsnips.
Yeah, we need a lot of parsnips. I'm just gonna
The
sell
ones
all of them
down
except for.
south.
Which
Should also have
house?
Why am I keeping this
Is
hard wood on me?
Is Edie tending to the cows today?
No, I went to go bother Sebastian in your house.
Oh.
He says, your hair looks nice today. Sebastian's flirting with He says, do you want to hang out for a while?
He's already cheating on you, Rel.
Ooh, the strawberry harvest came in too.
Where's Sebastian?
I
My
wonder
house.
if now that he's married to you, if he'll give me, like, the comments that he would if he was married to me.
I don't know.
We'll wait until he says, I love you. Now go out and make us some money.
Yeah.
I was thinking people are like stone skipping over the water. Eventually we're going to sink. He says.
Someone count up how many parsnips I need.
What?
Rel, even the game recognizes that Sebastian isn't married to you, he's married to all of us.
Yeah, he's married to all of us now.
To see this. Well, it just says married. It doesn't say married to me.
Oh, Sir Lick is dead.
Ah! Why?
I was trying to tend to the animals.
Yeah, giant nerd guy. We definitely. My cousin had like a really fast marriage recently. He got married recently. Oh, everybody just.
Did you just now notice that we all disconnected?
Yeah. Well, nobody said anything. You just screamed. I thought you were just
We-
doing something weird.
We don't do weird things. That's offensive.
I'm not gonna do the whole thing. It's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to spawn in a new one.
Can
I'll do it for next
you
week.
figure out how many parsnips we need so that we can go buy them? You might need to go buy them. Actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go down and count this. 9, 10, 11 times 8 is 88.
Okay. If it is not incredibly late, I will go buy us some parsnips.
It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. My cousin got married and he's been married before, and he had it's a big wedding with a lot of people in a nice venue, probably pretty expensive. But this last marriage, it was like in his backyard, and my mom catered it, and the actual wedding took literally like 5 minutes at most, and then that was it, and then we went and had food and drank.
I would honestly be offended if I was marrying someone who had been married before and they had like a huge lavish wedding the first time, and then because he was marrying me it was garbage. I'd be like, you know what, on second thought, let's not.
To be fair, my cousin isn't the one who paid for the wedding. It was my cousin's wife, who was from a rich family, and they paid for basically everything. My cousin is not rich. He's not poor, but he's not rich.
He should have treated his wife better.
Sabotaged my.
Someone sabotaged.
I don't know.
And he would have all of her money.
Yeah.
Nobody liked his first wife.
Of course, Edie assumes that it was his fault.
Well, even if she was a terrible person, he probably could have like kissed her ass or something. Women have been doing that since forever. Women have been marrying men in order to have enough money to survive, even though they hate their husbands.
He was the only one in the family who seemed to actually like her. I mean, he did marry her. Nobody else in the family liked her. I didn't really like her that much. She was kind of a stuck-up rich bitch, and that's probably why nobody else liked her. She was very disconnected as well. Like you could tell, like her upbringing, like she didn't know that poor people existed. Like that kind of a personality, and she would like get confused as to why you didn't have. Like, why don't you have like this really nice car? Like, are you having car trouble? Why don't you just get a new car? I don't understand why you don't just do that. Like that kind of an outlook, and it wasn't even ironic. Like that's literally what she thought. And
all right, I need to go buy a fuck
so I'm not that surprised that didn't work out. Yeah, it's only 1:40. Only 1:40 p.m. The new one is a lot better. I like the new one. The new wife. Apparently she likes anime and games too. So there's that. I met with just complete silence. Oh, wait.
Any website.
There we go. My start your story over again.
Really fast.
Start your story over because Discord apparently decided to mess up, even though it's been perfectly fine for the last like 3 months. Now it's messing up again.
Everything's messing up. No, I met somebody in real life that I then ended up meeting off of a dating website later. He got married to someone that he met off of a dating website just like immediately.
You also met T's roommate through a dating website, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah.
I mean, I had already met him, and then I saw him on the dating website.
Oh, I thought you guys met through a dating website at one point.
I didn't recognize who he was because his pictures are false.
Ah,
And so he did actually end up coming over and like hanging out with me for a day because I didn't realize that he was him.
ah.
I think he knew that I was me, but I did not know that he was him.
You know what I just realized? We've been forgetting to water the beans a lot.
I've been trying to water the beans every day. I don't think I've forgotten, but sometimes I forget to do it until later in the day.
Where are we putting food items?
We might need a
In the
new
fridge.
chest for it because we're actually running out of room in the chest for crops and such. Robin, are you in here like working? She is. She is in here working. Be patient. I still have a lot of work to do. Okay, Robin, you do that. You do that work. I'm gonna wander aimlessly around, lacking things to do again.
Well, funny enough, the guy that I met and then met off the dating website, I had met him in real life because I met his roommate off of the dating website. And I still know the roommate. So the roommate was the one that informed me, like, oh my god, he met this girl and then immediately married her.
I see.
Which is weird. It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird to marry someone that you just met, yeah.
That's why Merg and I are taking it slow.
We still don't agree on some things, but we're working it out.
Like how often to have sex.
Those are
Mm.
important things
No, we agree on that. Pretty
Oh
much
god,
just
Merg's
all the
broken
time.
again.
all the time.
Good. Good.
Just never stop. Do you guys agree with who's on top?
We switch.
It's kind of like a tornado,
Yeah.
just swirling around.
Have you guys agreed on how many children you're gonna have?
1.5.
Literally just half of one.
Also,
I
they're all
kind of-
comprised of cats.
I kind of love
Possibly.
the people that are like, we have 1.5 children and one of them is just a dog. They just have 2 kids and a dog. 1.5 children.
What would 2 kids and a dog? 1.5. That'd be 2.5.
Dog is
Dog is half a child.
Yeah, but you said 2 kids and a dog.
Yeah, 2.5. Wait, did I say 1.5?
yeah,
You
you said 1.5.
1.5.
My brain was thinking 2.5.
Unforgivable. Get out. You're banned.
Maybe the dog counts as 1 child, and each actual child counts as
Only a quarter.
5%.
I know that some people here own pets. I have never really owned any pet bigger than like a goldfish. But I think that it's weird that people think of their pets as their children. I don't know about you guys. I think it's a little
Like
weird.
All cats are my baby.
well, they kind of are though. They act like children perpetually.
It's weird.
Children that never grow up and never learn to talk.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Sometimes they learn to say hello.
Wasn't there like a poor like Russian girl that was kept in the basement and never learned to talk? What a sad story that is. That's basically your pets, you know.
Our psychology class talked about this girl that was kept in a closet and never learned how to talk.
Yeah. I don't remember if she was Russian or not, but it was somewhere not in the US. Luckily. Thank God. We can't be blamed for that.
Well,
There's some pretty fucked up stories about kids in the U.S. too.
I'm sure, but we can't be blamed for that one. We're free of that one. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Willie's place and get some fishing soup. I'll do it
Too
tomorrow.
late now.
I knew there was something I wanted to do. Couldn't remember.
Merg, quit riding around that watering can like it's a motorcycle.
No,
There was a
don't tell me what to
case
do.
like that in California not long ago, even. With a bunch of kids chained up in a basement.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
I did not hear about that. What happened?
There was like a bunch of kids chained up in someone's
That's
basement.
That's what happened.
That's
Didn't
the
like
entire
one of them escape, and
Entire
that was how
lives.
they found them?
I think they've found like foster homes where the people were just collecting foster kids for the paycheck, and they had them in those wall cages that you see at like animal.
Yeah,
It's almost
that
one.
sounds legit. I was in foster care.
It's almost one, by the way.
One of our foster moms didn't want to feed us, and I kept telling the social worker that she wasn't feeding us. And the social worker kept being like, "You're supposed to feed them." And that was like the social worker's only response, is to turn to the foster mom and be like, "Yeah, you need to feed the kids." Like every single time the social worker came, I'm just like, "So she doesn't feed us." I would steal food from the kitchen and hide it in the closet so that me and the other kids could eat.
That sounds pretty bad. But you're fine. You turned out perfectly fine.
No, I didn't. I have PTSD hardcore.
You turned out mostly fine. Mostly.
No, not at
He-
all. Ah,
he
my
means-
server
closed the
closed the
connection.
connection. This is
Ugh.
all foster care's fault.
He means you turned out fine.
Oh, my butt. We're talking about my
Fine.
butt. That's what we're talking about. Foster care did not ruin my butt.
Fine.